What seemed out of reach just a few days ago has now become reality. A ceasefire is in place across the Gaza Strip, and Israeli troops have pulled back to agreed lines. Now, as soon as that news came through, we saw thousands of Palestinians streaming up the coastal road, streaming north towards parts of the Gaza Strip that they had been displaced from. And in theory, the start of that ceasefire at noon local time starts the clock ticking on 72 hours, during which all remaining Israeli hostages, both those who are dead and alive, are supposed to be released. Now, around 250 Palestinian prisoners and hundreds of Palestinians detained since October the 7th are also supposed to be released under the deal. And it's going to be a busy few days here in Israel because President Donald Trump is also due to visit Israel probably on Monday. His son-in-law, Jared Kushner, heavily involved in those talks to reach this deal in Egypt, is also still here, along with his daughter Ivanka, and the couple was seen visiting the Western Wall here in Jerusalem earlier today. Now, what happens after the hostages and the Palestinian prisoners and detainees are released, if in fact that does go ahead smoothly, remains unclear. In a televised address today, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu suggested that Israeli forces remained in Gaza and would then be involved in the next phase, which would be disarming Hamas. Now, the disarmament of Hamas was mentioned in that 20-point plan proposed by the US and agreed in principle, at least the first phase of it, at those talks in Egypt. But the terrorist group has never agreed to disarming. So it remains a volatile time here, an uncertain time. But for the moment, at least here in Israel and in Gaza, there is a sense of cautious hope, at least, that perhaps, just perhaps, this two-year war could be nearing an end.